caterpillar cocoon in the years that I was growing, making sure I wasn't marooned, mature I wasn't showing evidence of heartless, and soon I was gonna fall below and elevated like a balloon. A butterfly was floating. Care enough, the lesson learned from what I didn't brush. Shoulder touch on my own, took time and didn't rush. It was rough, had to shape myself to be less tough. Had a scuff on my name, I fell and got back up. It all started in late 21, first relationship to which I had jumped the gun. I was 16 then, made my pastime one a song. Met a girl that weighed to myself that she had clung. Not 11 days later we called each other love, making late nights out of these calling parties, of which we stayed online till 6 hours and above, asking questions to get no better than we was. It was love lust, the only people in the world back then it was us. My first person to ever gain so much as my trust, only expanding in the couple days that discussed. I knew her better than anyone, yeah I must. And the questions we were asking, oh they cut deep. But there was this one that even makes me lose sleep, something I'm still thinking about right up to this year. That is what is something out there that I most fear. And this kinda had me wondering what was it right now that would have me scared to comment. But the question caught me off guard, my brain was numbing, so I just said death, to which I was succumbing. It is lame, I know an answer we are scared of, but I didn't want to admit what's really there. I was embarrassed of the fear I had grown to care. I didn't want to show myself, so now I'm unprepared. It wasn't fair though. She told me hers and I will share though. The fear I had, it was something I was scared, yo. A mecca of urges that was beyond the fair though. To die without my art making aware, no, and that is what I cherished at the time. To ascend up the ranks of Shakespearean climb, virtuoso sent down by the immortal prime, to bless peasantries with my ability rhyme. Fast forward though, we had a love was often chased. Early 24, that was something we embraced, inseparable, yet our hearts were never spaced. All I thought about was her name, to me was Grace. Still talking all day, her love a parasite my mind, and every summer her cabin a week and we will find all the gifts we had gotten. That just like Julia shine was a symbol in the hearts of growth. Over the time it was pure bliss, everything okay when we would miss. Then one night we're talking and she brings up an old diss. The same question she had asked was like an abyss. Thinking about fear again, the death, the sweet kiss. But this time I had to spill, knew that I would tell her what I have been telling you, just as it were. So I laid it all out, told her my art dream. She accepted it for what it did seem. Now wait though, there was a fact I didn't say though. Did I say the truth was something that she know? See, I lied again, that's Pinocchio. Now I'll tell you this is my redo. Real, it was something I was subconscious. It took over me, I'm never honest, but I've changed. The thing that I had promised was scared of losing her, right, I admit. Oh no, I just didn't want to seem lame and using that answer to sound all cliche and get the better judgment out of her hand. Seems like she was important, like I damn should've just told her, boom, right then and there, how much she meant to me. Life ain't fair because now it would be texting out of nowhere. The only way I can exert this is in a prayer. Boom, now we are right back to 6 months ago. Realize the changes that I made. Album, let's go. Booted up my computer and download FL Studio. Bitch, I didn't need no help, I did this on my own. Broke down my psyche, analyzed the relevance. Why do I think how I do? How has it shifted since? United myself in grief to build intelligence. Conscience spread its wings, natural elegance. Roll dice, pick it up, look at them both sides. Snake eyes, that is me, a two-faced Gemini. Arrogance and heartfelt winning, that's family ties. I don't need a new Corvette, emotion is my prize. What's love if you cannot love yourself? What is patience if the clock has no time left? What's reflection if you can't look at yourself? What is rebirth if you cannot death, and not at all that I faced everyone by one. Spiritual had placed on my head was a gun, and I pulled that cocked again. Another run, let's see how deep I can dig before I'm done. I had hit rock bottom, buried myself deep. I done cried over it, lost, I was asleep. But the lessons I learned, the motives I will keep, that the change in me is benefits I reap, and that's this, yo. This is my opus of which my whole life is secure, though. All of the hard days, all of the rainy nights, wind blow, I split myself down to be someone who has the God flow. Betterment of me through the journeys I took and helped grow. To start as someone who only cared about what he done, to a new stand in front of the bullet firing gun. I'd kill a million so you'd be okay, sacrifice my nights so you could see eternal day. Fuck life, this is my transformation, my reparation. Fuck nice, I show myself to the world, this is my gift, now think twice before you slander my name and trio list your dog thrice. There's two sides of me melting together, this is precise. I still have room left to grow, save me some time, I'm young, right? 20 years old and this is me facing my own limelight. Life is a right, strap yourself and enjoy it and hold tight. Does to love yourself mean that you are self-centered? Good night.